class 4 students. How are you? So students, have you learned the previous chapter? Good. Today we are going to start chapter number 18, that is our resources. And the main points are resources and types of natural resources, conservation of natural resources. So kids, why are we waiting? Let's start. Take the correct statements and cross the wrong statements. Here are some statements given and you have to read them carefully and tick on the right one. First, trains move on electricity. Second, bicycle run on diesel. Third, motorcycle run on electricity. Fourth, we fill petrol in car to move. Fifth, truck use diesel to move. So kids, you have to read these statements carefully and tick on the correct one and cross on the wrong one. Now, the first topic is resources. All things that we use to satisfy our needs are called resources. All things that are provided to us by nature to fulfill our needs are called natural resources. For example, air, water, plants, animals, fossil fuels, sunlight, etc. are our natural resources. People use some of these resources to make things of utility like roads, bridges, houses, electricity. These are man-made resources. Next we have types of natural resources. Natural resources are of two types, renewable and non-renewable natural resources. First, renewable resources. Renewable resources are always available in nature as these keep renewing easily. For example, air, water, sunlight, soil, plants and animals are renewable sources. These do not end. Next, air. All living things need air to live. Air is a mixture of gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, etc. Humans and animals need oxygen to breathe and plants need carbon dioxide to make food for them. Here we have wind. When air is moving, it is called wind. Wind is used to produce electricity through windmills. Windmills are big fans which move by wind and produce wind power. These windmills are established in a big area called wind farm. These windmills are used for pumping water and grinding grains. So students, have you ever seen a windmill? Here you can see the picture of windmills. Okay, now next is water. Water is also an important natural resource. We need water to drink, clean and wash. Plants and animals also need water to live. Nearly 70% of the earth's surface is covered with water, but only 3% of it is drinkable water, which is found in rivers, lakes and underground. Water is used to produce electricity called hydroelectricity. Big dams are made to store water of rivers, which is then used to produce electricity. Some big hydroelectricity projects in India are the Bhakra Dam in Punjab and Himachal Pradesh, Nagarjuna Sagar Dam in Andhra Pradesh and Idukki Dam in Kerala. Here you can see Bhakra Dam. Next, solar energy. We get sunlight to produce solar energy. It is an important, clean and cheap source of energy. So, it is also called environment-friendly source of energy. It is harnessed with the help of solar panels to produce electricity. Solar energy can be used to get light, cook food and heat water. Here you can see solar energy panel. Next, soil, plants and animals. Soil is a natural resource that helps other natural resources like plants and animals to live on the earth. Plants grow on soil. Plants are used by humans and animals as their food. People do agriculture to produce food. Plants and forests are resources for humans and animals as these provide food and shelter to them. Plants give us oxygen to breathe and take in carbon dioxide to make food. In this way, plants and forests help us to live. Forests help in controlling global warming and climate change. These also keep hold in soil and prevents its removal. Animals are also an important resources for us. These provide us food like milk, meat and eggs. They are used as means of transport in forests and deserts. Animal skin is used for making different products. Animals help in spreading seeds of plants at different places. Waste of plant and animals are used as manure. Dead plants and animals buried under the ground for many years produce fossil fuel like coal and petroleum. Here you can see camels in desert. Now next is non-renewable resources. Some resources are available in nature in little quantities, and these cannot be renewed easily. These resources take millions of years to form. So these are called non-renewable resources. For example, fossil fuels such as coal and petroleum and minerals such as iron, aluminium, zinc, copper, etc. are non-renewable resources. These can end if used in big quantities. Now let us read about coal. Coal is black and dark brown in color, made of the remains of plants and animals buried under the earth millions of years ago. It is found in rock forms. It is used for cooking, heating and producing electricity. Coal mines are found in Jharkhand, Bihar, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Odisha. Now next we have petroleum. Petroleum is a black liquid made from remains of plants and animals buried under the earth for millions of years. Deep oil wells are dug to pump out thick black crude oil. It is then sent to refineries for refining and get different products like petrol, diesel, kerosene, etc. Liquefied petroleum gas LPG is also pumped out when crude oil is pumped out. Petrol and diesels are used in vehicles and motors, and LPG is used for cooking. Oil fields in India are located in Digboi in Assam, Mumbai in Maharashtra and Ankleshwar in Gujarat. Now, here you can see the picture of coal. Next is minerals. Iron is used to make machines, tools, buildings, bridges and automobile parts. It is also used to make utensils and other things like windows, doors, etc. It is found in Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Goa. Copper is used in making electrical goods and wires. It is found in Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Aluminium is used to make parts of airplanes, cars, trains and boats. It is also used to make utensils, cans and foil. It is found in Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh and Odisha. Here you can see some photos. Iron nail, iron rail, copper wire and aluminium parts. Now, next is conservation of natural resources. We have got a number of natural resources which helps us to fulfill our needs and live happily. These resources also help in keeping a balance in environment, which helps sustain life on Earth. Some wrong human activities have resulted in ending some of these natural resources rapidly. This has created different problems like global warming, etc. Many plants and animal species have become extinct and some other species are near the extinction. It is the need of the time to take following steps to conserve natural resources and conserve environment. And here are some steps. We should reduce the number of personal vehicles that run on fossil fuel. Stop deforestation and cutting of trees. Plantation of more trees. Next is avoid use of plastic, etc. Save electricity and other energy resources. Do not waste water. Stop pollution. Now we have a valued fact. We should save fossil fuel to use it in future. Next is awesome fact. Some people leave tap water flowing and waste water. Now students, let's learn new words. Crude, in raw state. Refinery, a place where crude oil is refined. Now students, let's remember all things provided to us by nature to fulfill our needs are called natural resources. Natural resources are of two types, renewable and non-renewable natural resources. Air, water, soil, sunlight, plants and animals. Humans are renewable natural resources as these do not end. Coal, petroleum and minerals are non-renewable natural resources as these take millions of years to form. We should conserve our natural resources. That's all for today, class. We will meet in next class. Till then, bye-bye.